Welcome back to the broadcast. Now, sometimes in life, you just have to go for what makes you feel complete. And writing children's book is where author Gary Karton found himself. I love it. That's not what this book says. It's Brody Boondoggle who's here today, right? Being inspired by his own children. He's joined us today to tell us all about his award-winning children's book, The Last Ackaway, and his journey along the way. Welcome, Brody Boondoggle. How are you today?
I'm doing awesome. Actually, the Brody Boondoggle is the name of the book.
Oh, I got that all wrong.
Which is totally cool and perfect. You can call me anything.
Yes,
I got that right.
Boondoggle.
It says Gary Karton right here at the bottom because I can read. It's called Hooked on Phonics. So
no,
that's
it's totally
my
I
fault.
like putting my name. My name's not that important, so I try to keep it on the bottom.
It totally is. Tell us about the book.
Well, it's a really cool book. I was always taught to write about things that you really like, and I really like animals. I love special powers that kids have, and I love great adventures with lots of twists and turns. So that's kind of what I try to put into this book.
You're a big kid, aren't you?
I try to be.
You are.
I try to be. Yeah. I mean, I learned this. I always say from my wife, who is the coolest person on the planet. But you can have fun all the time. And
Why is your wife the coolest person on the planet?
Because she's married to you?
Wait.
No, it's the other way around. I promise. That's the one mistake she made.
Tell me why she's the coolest.
She has this great ability to see the good in everything. I always say she was bit by a dog when she was 2, and I feel like a little bit of that dog was in her. She accepts people for who they are.
That's awesome.
Loves to have fun.
And your book is about animal spirits that humans
exhibit
can have.
Yeah, it's basically about that every kid has special powers, which I could, if you took a lie detector test, I believe.
And Gary, isn't that because of your story and how you got here today?
It is a little bit. I grew up with a learning disability that made it really, really difficult for me to read. Really tough. And when I was in 3rd grade, I got pulled out of my class. You know, it was really embarrassing. And the teacher pulled me in and said, "Do you know what a learning disability is?" And I said, "No." And she said, "It's a gift." And she said, "You learn and you see things differently than most people, but different is good."
So you turned that disability into your own kind of special power.
A little bit. I mean, I don't really have as many special powers as a lot of other people, but it was one of the things I did was when I was going through school, instead of reading, doing research in libraries, which was really tough for me, I would call people up and interview them. And my teachers loved it. They're like, original research, this is incredible. Really, I was just trying to find a different way to not, because reading was so tough. And then I became a reporter for the Washington Post, so that was really a helpful way to kind of do that. So I never appreciated it when I was young, all these amazing adults and teachers who tried to inspire me and make me feel better. I never appreciated it then, but looking back, it makes
Now, Gary,
it's
amazing that just one teacher or a couple of teachers with a positive twist on a negative issue can make or break a whole child's life and career.
Well, and that's the thing I always say is kids, I truly believe, have special powers. I always say when I talk to schools, don't try to jump off a building. You can't fly or anything or climb up walls. Although when I was a kid, I tried to get spiders to bite me so that I could have Spider-Man's superpowers.
No, but what's great about this book is you help kids learn what their special power is through discovering what their spirit animal is.
Exactly.
And you have there's a test that you can kind of take to discover what your spirit animal is, and we each took a test to kind of figure out what our spirit animal is. So kind of walk the viewers through some of the spirit animals that kids can be and kind of what that means about their behavior and their special powers.
Yeah, and like I was saying, I think I said every kid has special powers in the book, and like I said, I truly believe in real life you're connected to these powers and they give you special gifts, something that makes you extraordinary. It doesn't mean you can fly, but it maybe makes you have a great sense of humor, you make people happy.
Like I'm a wolf. I took the quiz and I'm a wolf. So what does that mean?
So wolf means that you love to play and that you can be fierce and competitive. I don't know if that's true. But that you also are very great at making out, that if you do have an argument, you're very compassionate and can make up with the people very, originally. And
okay, what about a swordfish? I got swordfish.
Is that true? You like
yeah, no, I would totally. Yeah,
that's totally her.
All in the right way. A swordfish is you love to explore and go on new adventures, and you're super cool, obviously.
But I will stab you with my nose.
What do you?
I'm a wolf.
A wolf, so it's the same thing. Does that seem about right for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Compassion, I think, is the big characteristic that he said about wolves that sticks out with you.
And it's important to think, to understand, and I believe this wholeheartedly, which is why the bad guy in this book is not just bad, it's very complicated, is people are complicated, so you can't just put people into certain positions.
And Susie, what is a cheetah?
A cheetah, actually, I could tell this about you the second I met you when we were off stage, is that you love to have fun and you're very close to your family and friends, and that you also love to play and enjoy a little bit of downtime as well.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
what she does.
Every other week.
And
But I love the
I
way-
want to ask you, did you research this book based on Indian lore of what the spirit animals represent? How did you come up with this?
Right before my son's name is Brody, his last name's not Boondoggle, but right before his 7th birthday, he got a gift from his grandmother of spirit animal cards. And so it was right before his party, and we tried to think of these cool parties for him. So what we did is we had all the kids come, and we created 5 challenges. And if they got all these challenges, they would be connected to their spirit animal. And at the end, they would make spirit animal necklace, was kind of the giveaway.
Well,
and the kids loved it.
the thing is so great is people can see you at the Perot Museum on Saturday, and you're also going to be on Barnes & Nobles. And adults and children alike will adore this book.
Definitely.
Well,
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here with us, Gary. We really appreciate it.
Oh, you guys are the best.
This
I
is so
cannot
fun.
thank
Yeah,
you.
Gary. Good job seeing
So
this
thank you
weekend.
so much.
You guys, the North Texas Irish Fest
Can
kicks
I
off
give you guys these real quick?
Sure.
Yes,
necklaces.
our
I'll give
necklaces.
you one. So we actually, because we love for the kids to be inspired, and so in the book, when you get your spirit animal, you then get your spirit animal necklace.
Oh, great.
And I gotta say, I have an amazing publisher, Brattle Publishing, who went above and beyond. When I was a kid, I used to order things, and I'll go quick. I used to order things, and I'd be so disappointed when I'd get them, and they'd be cheap. And so this thing is, anyways, a really cool necklace that people will love, and we have
Thank
one for
you
each
so
one of them.
much.
So
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Okay, guys, stick around. We're going to be in the broadcast kitchen right after this.
Oh, good.